Hey, how it's going guys, you are watching FreeCloud Gaming YouTube channel. In today's video I will show you top 5 best games playable on low-end PC with at least 2 to 4 GB RAM. Note, all the above 5 games in this list are not ranked, which means that the number of the game does not define the quality of the game. So now let's get started, but before the intro,
let's roll.
3, 2, 1.
On number 5 spot we have WARMODE. WARMODE is an action, free-to-play first-person shooter game developed and published by Lowend in September 14, 2019. The game is about the confrontation of two irreconcilable sides, represented by the government military housings and the armed hirelings. Try your hand at virtual battles with off-scale dynamics and hurricane gameplay in the spirit of the classical shooters. But the bad thing about this game is that it is pay to win, so it's up to you to try this game or not. On number 4 spot we have Counter-Strike 1.6. Counter-Strike 1.6 is a multiplayer first-person shooter video game in which teams of terrorists battle to perpetrate an act of terror, bombing, hostage-taking, assassination, while counter-terrorists try to prevent it, bomb defusal, hostage rescue. Counter-Strike 1.6 is an objective-based, multiplayer first-person shooter. Two opposing teams, the terrorists and the counter-terrorists, compete in game modes to complete objectives, such as securing a location to plant or defuse a bomb and rescuing or guarding hostages. At the end of each round, players are rewarded based on their individual performance with in-game currency to spend on more powerful weapons in subsequent rounds. Winning rounds results in more money than losing, and completing objectives such as killing enemy players gives cash bonuses. Uncooperative actions, such as killing teammates, results in a penalty. So definitely worth a try if you love FPS games. On number 3 spot we have Godfather. The Godfather is a 2006 open-world action-adventure video game developed by EA Redwood Shores and published by Electronic Arts. Originally released in March 2006 for the Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 2, and Xbox, it was later released for the PlayStation Portable as The Godfather, Mob Wars, Xbox 360 as The Godfather, Wii as The Godfather, Black Hand Edition, and PlayStation 3 as The Godfather, The Dawn's Edition. The game is based upon the 1972 film The Godfather and tells the story of a non-canon character, Aldo Trapani, whose rise through the ranks of the Corleone family intersects with the plot of the film on numerous occasions. His actions in the game often take the form of events that happened off-screen in the film. For example, he avenges Bonassera's daughter, drives Vito Corleone to the hospital after he is shot, plants the gun for Michael Corleone to kill Salazzo and Captain McCluskey, and places the horse's head in Jack Woltz's bed. The Godfather is an open-world action-adventure game played from a third-person perspective, in which the player controls Aldo Trapani as he ascends through the ranks of the Corleone family, with his rise intersecting with the narrative of the film on numerous occasions. The basic gameplay and game mechanics are similar to most open-world titles, as the player can travel across the city freely, commandeer vehicles, do whatever they want in terms of attacking and/or killing innocent civilians, and progress through the storyline at their own leisure, spending as much time traversing the city as they wish. So definitely worth a try. On number 2 spot we have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is a 2009 first-person shooter game developed by Infinity Ward and published by Activision. It was released worldwide on November 10, 2009, for Microsoft Windows, the PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. The game's campaign follows Task Force 141, a multinational special forces unit commanded by Captain Soap McTavish as they hunt Vladimir Makarov, leader of the Russian Ultranationalist Party, and U.S. Army Rangers from 1st Battalion/75th Ranger Regiment who are defending the Washington, D.C. area from a Russian invasion. The game's main playable characters are Sergeant Gary Roach Sanderson, of the 141, and Private James Ramirez, of the Army Rangers, with Captain McTavish becoming playable later in the campaign. An expansive multiplayer mode is featured in the game, with several new features and modes that were not seen in its predecessor. The gameplay of Call of Duty: Modern Warfare 2 revolves around fast-paced gunfights against enemy combatants. The player controls a soldier who can perform several actions, including jump, sprint, crouch, lay prone, and aim down their gun's iron sights. When the player is shot by an enemy, blood will splatter their heads-up display HUD, denoting that they have taken damage. If the player avoids gunfire by taking cover, their health will recover. The HUD also displays other information, such as a compass, a mini-map, and the player's current ammunition count. The game features traditional guns, including assault rifles, shotguns, handguns, and sniper rifles. The player will be given specific guns at the beginning of each level, but may switch them out with another gun they find. Some guns have attachments, such as suppressors, and heartbeat sensors. The player can use grenades and flashbangs when faced with a large group of enemies, as well as a knife for close quarters combat. In some levels, the player will be given special equipment, such as night vision goggles, or a laser designator. So definitely worth a try. On number 1 spot we have Watch Dogs, but can you run it on a PC with 2 GB of RAM? No, it will lag and stutter a lot on 2 GB RAM PC. You need at least 4 GB RAM for this game. So, Watch Dogs is a 2014 action-adventure game developed by Ubisoft Montreal and published by Ubisoft. It is the first installment in the Watch Dogs series. The game is played from a third-person perspective, and its world is navigated on foot or by vehicle. Set within a fictionalized version of the Chicagoland area in 2013, the single-player story follows hacker and vigilante Aiden Pierce's quest for revenge after the killing of his niece. An online multiplayer mode allows up to 8 players to engage in cooperative and competitive gameplay. Watch Dogs is an action-adventure game, played from a third-person view. The player controls hacker Aiden Pierce, who uses his smartphone to control trains and traffic lights, infiltrate security systems, jam cell phones, access pedestrians' private information, and empty their bank accounts. System hacking involves the solving of puzzles. The game is set in a fictionalized version of Chicago, Windy City, an open-world environment which permits free roaming. It has a day-night cycle and dynamic weather system, which changes the behavior of non-player characters, NPCs. For melee combat, Pierce has an extensible truncheon. Other combat uses handguns, shotguns, sniper rifles, machine guns, and grenade launchers. There is a slow-motion option for gunplay, and the player can use proximity eyes, grenades, and electronic lowers. Lethal and non-lethal mission approaches can be enacted. So definitely worth a try if you love open world games. So that's what's for today's video, guys. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe and press the bell icon, so that you can receive notification when I will upload more. And by doing this you will motivate me to make more. And it will mean a lot to me. Okay. Now meet you in the next video. Till then, stay home and stay safe, and most importantly, take care of yourselves. Bye.